to start it.
Hey, babe.
Mom.
Hey, hon.
Grandma! Mom!
Welcome back to Mostly Domestic,
a generational podcast.
I'm Leigh.
And I'm Joy.
And this is our Christmas episode.
Yes, very excited. Christmas in July.
Cheers. Our hot cocoa.
Our hot cocoa. No coffee today. Got the cocoa.
Joy makes the best.
Thank you, ma'am.
These brave little snowmen are out here in this 95-degree weather.
Yes, hot sun. It's okay. They'll make it. They'll survive.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you don't know by now, Joy's favorite holiday is Christmas.
It is. I made sure I married somebody with Santa Claus's last name. So my shirt says Grandma Claus. I am Grandma. That's what I'm called. And then this is how you spell my last name. This is it. So I made
Joy
sure.
Claus.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she is
Santa's
Mrs.
wife.
Claus.
Yes, I am. I'm the real one. So yeah, it's good. I changed my whole house out, decorate everything. I bought a little bit out right now. I start decorating very early, very, very early. It wasn't always that way. I used to do it right after Halloween, and then it's gotten earlier and earlier. And it might be August this year when I decorate.
Well, I mean, it's July.
Yeah, so I only have a few more weeks.
Basically in August.
Yes, yeah.
You gotta just keep this out.
I know. I can't put it back up now. Now that it's out, it's got to go. So I might just start the whole process. But it does, in my defense, take me a long time. I don't get help because I don't want anybody helping. I'm too much controlling over it all. And I have a lot that I change out. I change out the bedding, the sheets. Every picture comes down in my house except for one because it's too heavy and is changed to all Christmas. I mean, everything in my house becomes Christmas. Dishes. The drain stop in my sink has a snowman on it. So it's meticulous. It's a lot of details. So it takes me a while.
It's incredible is what it is. And like for 6-7 months out of the year, your house feels kind of empty because when it's Christmas in here, it's just like, wow.
Yeah, it's
so you
everywhere.
have to explain to everyone your rooms and your themes and all the things that you do.
Okay, so every room is different. It's kind of like you're walking into a Hallmark store a little bit because I have a Grinch room. So my front living room is all Grinch. I have like the village. I have a Grinch tree, big Christmas tree with Grinch stuff all over it. And then this dining room tends to be like the cranberry room, a little bit more, yes, traditional. I probably have 16 trees, Christmas trees, and they're big size Christmas trees. My biggest is only 10 foot, and then I add height to it. But I have a lot of Christmas trees. I change everything out. It's my favorite time. I don't know. I love it. I have villages everywhere. I mean, so every place is different. Every single room is different.
Yeah.
So
what's your favorite theme?
I'd say the Grinch is probably my favorite.
Yeah.
It's so cute. I want to live in the village. We bought it at Universal Studios, and you can get it anywhere online. But at Universal, they have this Christmas store, and they have all the Grinch stuff year round. And my husband and I went in there, and it was our birthday. His birthday's the day before mine. So this was my birthday. He's like, do you want some Grinch Village? And I was like, yeah, let's get this. We looked crazy. We walked out of there with all these boxes, walking through Universal Studios. Everybody was staring at us. It was very embarrassing, but we got my village, and my husband made a paper mache, like a holder for it with snow and everything. And then we put the little village out. But yeah, I'd say the Grinch room is probably my favorite. So
I think my favorite is the village you do above your kitchen.
yeah.
So a lot of homes in Florida are like this, where it's like a wall, but it doesn't go to the ceiling.
Yeah.
They just love that here.
Yeah, for whatever reason.
Yeah. I mean, you're looking to buy a house in Florida, you're going to see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But Joy has made it the perfect village. So there are all these houses, and you put stuff so it's
staggered.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it just looks magical.
Yeah.
So you said 16 trees?
Yeah, I probably have 16 big trees, and then I have a lot of little trees. And they are all fake. My family would prefer real, like to have a real one. And we've only had a real one time. I am allergic, so I do have a good excuse. I'm allergic to them. However, the house still smells Christmassy. I plug in the Bath and Body Works, balsam flavor, or not flavor, scent.
Yeah.
So my house smells like Christmas. I don't care for the cinnamon. I want it to smell like the Christmas trees. So it feels and smells like Christmas in my home during that time of
magic.
year.
I mean, like she said, the sheets, the bedspread, the pictures. She inspired me to up my game because I'm new at this. I'm new at owning a home. I haven't really had the time to buy decorations for Christmas because I'm trying to decorate my house. It takes time to do this stuff.
To just regular decorate, like you said, and get the pieces you're going to want, because you don't want to be buying furniture every year. You don't want to get something too trendy. You want to get what you love, so that when your new house, whatever that may be, it'll fit in there as well. So
yeah, it's funny. I see pictures of my house even a year ago, and I'm like, wow, that wall really looks blank without all this fun stuff I've done to it. So yeah, I've been focusing on that. And then Christmas time comes and we've got all this family to buy for. And my love language is gift giving. So if I have $2,000, I want to spend that on gifts.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend it on decorating my house.
Yeah.
But have I found a way to do both?
Yes. She just added to that shopping.
Last year I kept sneaking away, and Jake would be like, how much did you spend on Christmas today?
Yeah.
I mean, I got some cute blankets, and I got pictures. I got Santa pictures.
Yeah.
Hobby Lobby had one, and I mean, it just looked so nice.
I love that picture. I love it. It's
cool.
magical. It's Santa. It's so cute.
Yeah, so we have a few pictures up. We haven't gotten to the point where we've replaced all of our pictures, but I found the cutest idea. So you get this huge bow. I'm talking like 6 to 8 inch wide bows or ribbons, and then you tie those onto your pictures that you don't want to switch out.
Yeah.
So you just make them look like
a present. Yeah, like a present. And that's what we do with the paddle board that we have. So in my front living room, there's this huge space. And we put a giant paddleboard up there for decoration because it matches like the way I have my house decorated. So I can't move that either. So one picture doesn't come down because it weighs 1,000,000 pounds. And then the paddleboard, but it's behind my big Christmas tree. So I put like a giant bow on it. And I use the, the command strips all around the house. And I put it up there, and then so it looks like a gift from Santa. Like he just stuck behind the big Christmas tree to leave for the kids.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's perfect. You have inspired me, and you have scared Jake.
Yeah,
you have terrified my husband. He is like, I don't know how many times he said, listen, we're never going to be where Joy's at with Christmas.
You will be in 20 years from now.
Yeah.
It took me a long time. This didn't start this way. It started a lot less.
He thinks I'm just going to run out and all of a sudden our house is going to look like yours. No, I'm just building every year.
Yeah. It took a long time for us to get to this point. And I also think about that when I'm buying stuff now because of my age. I feel bad sometimes because I'm like, ugh, I mean, my kids are just going to have to go through this crap and trash it. I mean, they might keep some of it. Don't get me wrong. Some of it is of value, but they may not know it's valuable. So I want to buy more stuff. And every year I say I'm not going to. I think last year I did really well. I think I only bought one new Christmas tree because I had to match a different Christmas tree, and I found it on eBay. I got a really good deal for it.
And Jason didn't even notice.
He didn't even notice it at all, because it's hard to notice certain things. He can't decipher with Christmas if it's new or not, because there's so much to look at here. So, I mean, I changed pillows out. It's a lot of detail. We will have to take you through, like, maybe we'll do before pictures.
We should just do a little house tour.
Yeah, and just
whenever it's all done.
Yeah, and just
in the spirit of Christmas, we can do that as like a little fun bonus episode.
Yeah,
yes.
And just show everything. Okay, it'll be something.
It's magical to walk into. It extends out into the backyard. I mean,
yeah. So I have a back porch that's closed in, that goes out to our pool, and I decorate. There's a big tree that goes out there, and I decorate that whole thing. And then obviously the outside of our house gets decorated as well, but that's just another extension of the inside. But I decorate everything. Anything I can touch, I decorate.
I need you to come help me. Last year our house was like so dark and sad. And the year before that, our house flooded. And then we got married in November. So we just were like, we're not decorating this year. We did get a tree.
Yeah.
And we just put it on our slab right in front of where our wall had been knocked down.
Yeah.
And we had that. But no, I have to have Christmas lights this year. I don't care if I have to pay someone.
Yeah.
I need them. It just brings me so much joy.
Yeah.
And I want the wreaths on all the windows. I want the neighborhood to be like, wow, that's a really festive.
It makes everybody happy too.
Yeah.
So I decorate my house early and people laugh and think it's crazy. And maybe it is. I don't know. But I will tell you this, 100% of people that come through that door, when they're shocked to see it, because it could be, like I said, the end of August, September, and they'll walk in and they're like, but then everybody smiles and it makes them happy. And a lot of people, like when they come in with their kids, it gets them excited for Christmas. Again, they want to go decorate at the house and everything. So it spreads cheer and joy and happiness. So it's worth it. What are some old traditions that you have from when you were younger that you want to incorporate? And what are some new traditions you'd like to start doing with Jake as your family grows and y'all,
I think my favorite family tradition, my great-grandparents bought my mom, or all of the grandkids, silver bells with their name on it in the year. And then when I was born, obviously I was started. So you get it for as long as you're in school. And I have all of these silver bells.
Yeah.
And my mom has them currently. I don't have them at my house yet, but I should get them.
You should.
She has a bell tree, so she has all of hers and all of mine. And obviously, I'm old now. My great-grandparents aren't here. But my mom has kept the tradition alive with my cousin who's 8 and her cousin's son. So it's just this really cool thing where everyone has these beautiful silver bells.
Yes.
And they're really
still
fun
ring?
to...
Do they still ring?
Yeah.
Okay, so you believe in Santa.
And they're not like this kind of silver bell.
Yeah.
It's like an actual bell.
Yeah.
And it'll sit, and it has a little top.
Yeah.
And it has a beautiful velvet string. It's just really pretty.
That's
so
nice.
My kids will have bells, and my mom every Christmas morning would make just like a roll of cinnamon rolls. Just the Pillsbury Doughboy. And when I see a cinnamon roll, I think of Christmas.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and my grandma would make a Christmas morning casserole that I just like make sometimes. It's just a breakfast casserole that we only had on Christmas, but I'll have it if we have guests over or whatever.
Yeah.
Also, my other grandma, she does this huge cookie baking party. And then, this table couldn't hold all the cookies.
Wow.
It is just little treats, and whoever has a fun idea, sure, try it.
Yeah.
There's green cookies, there's all sorts of stuff, and then you give the cookies away because you can't eat all those cookies.
No.
And
then cute tins.
Yes, like take them down to the fire station.
Yes.
Those guys are there on Christmas Eve.
I know.
Yeah, so I love those traditions. As far as a new tradition, I really want to get to a place where we have this like insane Christmas party, and everyone knows that like our house, we're going to have this party. If you're in town, be there. And it's just going to be so fun. We just need to figure it out because our dog, Groovy, we've mentioned before, is a wreck. So he can't be there.
Yeah.
So we just need to, obviously Groovy's not going to be around forever. We want him to have a good Christmas, but one day there's going to be the greatest party ever.
Yeah. Well, you could always pick a day, and that's the day every year. And then everybody kind of has, knows this is the day, this weekend of every year is when they do their party. And then Groovy can be put in his little kennel, safely away, tucked away, maybe sleeping.
Maybe go to Pet Paradise.
Maybe go to
vacation.
And, I was gonna say, have him his own little rest time, hang out with some friends, cocktails, that sort of thing. Do his own little friends Christmas.
Exactly.
Friends Christmas thing.
What's your tradition?
So when I was a kid, it was just our little family. We woke up, Santa came overnight. Our presents. Oh, this is another disclaimer we want to say. This is not a video. This is not for kids.
Oh yeah.
So if you are listening to this with your kids, just turn it off now.
Yes.
You don't want to hear that it's a Christmas one, but
Yeah.
So Santa at our house when I was growing up, anything from Santa was never wrapped. So everything wrapped up was for my parents, but
Same.
everything from Santa was just out in the open. So we'd run out. So that's something I've kept with my kids and, the grandkids when growing up, that's a main tradition. But I started something newer once my first grandkid was born because I want to have family Christmas. I want to be there when my grandkids open their presents, all of that. I am a person, Christmas is for family, but I've always been the person that I didn't want the in-laws or my family or my parents coming on Christmas Day. I wanted to wake up with my immediate family, let my kids open their gifts, them be able to play, have that day to themselves, not have to worry about entertaining anybody else. I don't care who you are. I didn't want you at my house. So I implemented with my family the first weekend of December. We rent a place and we celebrate Christmas. I decorate it for Christmas. I bring everything I decorate my back porch with, I keep in a container till after the first weekend of December because I bring it with us wherever we go and I decorate the cabin, cottage, wherever we're staying. And I decorate it all. And we have our Christmas then, that whole weekend. So my grandkids and my kids initially get 2 Christmases because it's the dinner, the family Christmas dinner, waking up the next morning, the stockings, all of it, roasting marshmallows. So that's the tradition I've done now.
It's so fun and convenient.
And I've kept it that way too, so that, like I said, I get to see my grandkids. But then on Christmas Day, both my kids, when my son eventually has children, they don't have to worry about dealing with anybody else. They can start their own traditions on Christmas and not have to worry about entertaining or taking care of somebody else. And not that people dislike that. It was just something I didn't care for. I wanted just my family. So.
Well, that was a gift to your family. Because as a child of divorce, I had 3 sets of grandparents that all had different plans. It, to this day, is a nightmare to plan anything.
Yeah.
To the point where my Nana, she just doesn't do Christmas anymore.
Yeah.
And she loves Christmas, but her holiday is Thanksgiving. So Nana has Thanksgiving, no questions asked.
Yeah.
Like Jake's family, I went to their Thanksgiving one year. We still ended up at Nana's.
Yeah.
3 hours away. I was like, oh, let's go to Nana's.
We have to go to Nana's. Actually, tradition. Please.
Yeah, but whenever you have all these different families, at what point are you like, okay, like we've kind of got to break off and like do this side of the family on a different weekend?
Yeah.
And it's a hard conversation to have with people. It's a sensitive topic. Mm-hmm. But I'm talking, at one point when I was a kid, we were still doing Christmas with my great-grandparents. So I had my great-grandparents, and then we had all 3 of my grandparents. That's 4 Christmases that aren't at my house.
Yeah.
And I remember my mom, like, we would have fights on Christmas morning because I would just get the brand new Wii. Mm-hmm. And all I wanted to do
was play on that.
Was play on it.
Yes.
Or I just got my bicycle and I just wanted to ride my bike. Mm-hmm. And no, you've got to quick over here to Mama's. And then we've got to go to Nana's.
Yeah.
And then we have to go to Mimi's. And it was this whole thing. And then I'm exhausted and I didn't enjoy my Christmas.
Yeah. No, that was something I implemented, like I said, so it's been almost 10 years because my daughter was pregnant when I decided this is what we're going to do. Because like I said, I want to make sure I get that time. I want my time with them. I'm being very selfish. I don't let anybody else go to it either. My mother-in-law lives nearby. She asked to come. I said, nope. The other in-laws, the other grandparents, they live right there. And I love all these people. But on that weekend, nobody else is allowed to go. It's just literally my kids, my grandkids, their significant others, our immediate family, and we have our Christmas time. And I think it's going to be great memories for my grandkids growing up to know, like, this time of year, I always went to my grandma's, we spent that time, because the older they get, it gets boring. The grandkids aren't going to always want to hang out and do these things. But if I make it a tradition and this is the weekend we're all going to do it and everybody knows ahead of time and a year in advance, you can't not show up.
Yeah.
So.
And as they get older, like you can make it fun with, okay, well, we're going to go skiing in Colorado. That's what we're going to do. And that's your gift, is like ski passes.
Yes.
Whenever it's not exciting to sit and open and do all, yeah, you just turn it into something else.
Yeah.
Like you kind of did.
Yes. So it was a game changer for us. We traveled a lot at Christmas time, and that's probably where I've come up with some of this stuff too, of implementing this one weekend. But on Christmas, we traveled when the kids got older. And sometimes I would have to bring Santa stuff depending on how old they were. But once they got past the age where Santa, now they still believe because Santa doesn't come. But when Santa wasn't coming and visiting the same way, I started a new tradition. So once I only have the 2 kids, when my youngest son quit believing in Santa Claus, he still visits here. But either way, when he quit, my husband and I implemented where the kids did not know when Christmas was going to be. So from December 1st to December 25th, they would wake up, and it could be Christmas morning at our house. They could wake up before school. Christmas is done, and it'd be a surprise. Or they could come home after school, or it would be Christmas Day. My point is, it was going to be a surprise, and it brought the magic back of Christmas for the kids, because as teenagers, you know what you're going to get on your list. Like you said, they know part of their gift is probably going to be the travel. And then this is it. I'm going to open like my PlayStation, my Wii. I already know I got this. It's just waiting under the tree. This way, with them not knowing if they were going to wake up or come home after school and it was Christmas for them, because I would have everything set up. It brought back the magic and excitement for them again, because your teenagers, they might be happy for Christmas, but it's not magical anymore. It's not the same. And it brought the magic back. It just made it exciting for my kids again to not know. And so we did that for years. And
it's the coolest idea.
Yeah. And
I'm stealing that.
Yeah. I think it's a great idea that everybody should do, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, I just, if you're somebody who can shop ahead of time, I was always done with shopping. I know, some kids want the trendiest thing, but it just, I don't know. It brings magic back for teenagers who don't care about Christmas, want to hang out with the family necessarily. They're going through whatever, it's just a different time, but it made
hormonal messes.
Yes.
But it leaves that space for you to go to a grandparent's house.
Yeah.
And they still get that experience. They're still getting gifts on Christmas. It's not
it was just bringing the excitement back.
Yeah.
Because I remember, so I was 12 when I quit believing in Santa Claus. I know that's kind of old, but I believed in him wholeheartedly, even when my friends told me he wasn't there. And when I found out that he wasn't real, my parents confirmed that. It was devastating for me. All the magic left. I was very unhappy with that. I was devastated. So when you find out, it's sad. When did you learn Santa wasn't real?
I'm thinking it was 10, 11, 12. I want to say I was in 6th grade.
Yeah.
Which would be
probably 10 or 11, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the way that I found out was bad.
Or maybe older. I don't know how old you are.
Who knows?
I don't know. It's a grade.
So maybe I wasn't in the 6th grade. I don't remember. Anyways, when I was a kid, I loved American Girl dolls. And I had asked for an American Girl doll to grandparents. Just, casting that net wide.
Yes.
I want this. So my one grandma got me the look-alike American Girl doll, and she did look just like me.
Yeah.
My other grandma got me the doll of the year. So I was told, listen, someone else got you one that looks like you. Yeah. So this one, that's the doll of the year, your grandma's going to give away to someone to give to their grandchildren. And I was like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Well, this girl was my friend.
Oh.
So we have an American Girl doll play date.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, who gave you yours? Because I didn't know if it was her grandma or her dad or whoever. And she's like, Santa. And I was like, no, it couldn't have been Santa. Was it your grandma? She's like, no, it was Santa. I was devastated. Playdate over.
Oh.
I was like, Mom, you've been lying to me. you've been lying to me. I've been made a fool. All of my friends at school said I'm silly and I'm immature for believing in Santa. And all of a sudden, they're right. You have made me a fool. And it was a big deal.
So what are you going to do with that because of how it made you feel? So I know this is controversial, I feel like, for some people, but they tell their kids Santa isn't real. They don't even lead with Santa. It doesn't exist. It's just the parents. And I don't know if it's the parents want to get credit or they feel like I don't want to lie to my kid, but I feel like it's not a bad lie. Like
no, it's a good lie.
It was yeah, for me it is.
It's a lie that gives magic.
Yeah, that's how I feel. So obviously I lied to my kids about it and I lied to my grandkids about it, but it seems like a happy lie. It was sad for me too when I found out, but it didn't take away all that magic, all the happiness it brought me and the excitement to think, my mom would do noises too at night, for like that Santa was there. And I used to do stop-ins when the kids were growing up. I would go out front and in the middle of December, I would go make like sleigh marks in our front yard and like leave like little messes that Santa might have messed because Santa was stopping in to check on the kids. And I would tell them, oh my gosh, they were here. Santa stopped in to peek in on you guys, so you better keep behaving. So that was something we always did too. That was one of my traditions.
I love that.
Yeah.
My nieces, they throw out reindeer food.
Yes.
It's like sparkles and
mine are carrots. Like the kids fed they leave carrots for the deer. And then obviously milk and cookies for Santa that we'd make the night before and leave that out. So we did that every year as well. And we celebrated Christmas Day. I know some people celebrate Christmas Eve, but we always did Christmas Eve just... we open one present on Christmas Eve. So everybody gets one present and it's always one that I pick and it's never a good present.
It's like the pajamas.
Yeah. It's like, it's like not like, here's your socks. It's never a good present, but they know it. But you get to open something Christmas Eve and then Christmas morning when we all get up, we open our gifts or see what Santa brought us and stuff. So that's what our traditions were. So.
Yeah. I love that. I love that so much. I think back to like, the Santa being fake thing. If I've seen parents that don't do it, and I judge them. Like, I'm not even going to hide that. Like, what do you mean you're taking happiness away from your kid over a lie that they will get over and understand?
Yeah, they won't be mad at you. I was never mad or unhappy. That I was grateful to have been told that. I probably would have hated my childhood knowing my parents got me this stuff. And what would have been the point anyways? I don't know. Like Christmas is supposed to be about Jesus. So I guess that's the point. But
there's the reason for the season.
For me, Christmas was about Santa a lot. So
when you're a kid, it's about Santa.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you don't.
It is.
Yeah.
You can sit there and if a child under the age of 10 is saying that their favorite part of Christmas is Jesus, they're lying.
Yeah.
They're lying.
Yeah.
Because it's not.
It's not.
Sorry.
Thank you, Jesus, for the creation of Christmas.
What a cute and sweet sentiment. That kid's lying.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
So it's okay to lie about Santa.
It is. It is.
Yeah. My favorite thing about Christmas is giving gifts. I just love gift giving in general. So I love, like right now, I'm even thinking about it. I'm like, okay, what am I going to get for who? I care about it so much.
Yeah.
And for those family members that I'm not as close with, I wish they had a Christmas list.
Yes.
I think adults need to have Christmas lists.
I agree.
And I think it should be like in the bio of their social media.
I think that's smart.
Yes, let me go on there and get you something you want for your birthday, for Christmas, for maybe you got a promotion at work, maybe you're going through a hard time. Just make a Christmas list.
Yeah.
I want to buy you a gift.
Yeah, that it's out there and all price ranges, and that way it'd be really easy to do something and purchase something for somebody that means something to them. But yeah, I agree. I think adults should have wish lists for sure.
I mean, I still add stuff to my wedding registry from 2 years ago, because that's where my mom gets me gifts from.
Yeah.
She knows that's what I want.
That's smart. That's really smart. I tell the kids all the time to start giving me options for their birthdays, anniversaries, everything. I'm like, start giving me options now. I want at least 6 different things minimum, because I'm not going to get them all, but I want to choose something, or maybe I am going to get them all depending on what it is or how much it costs. So
Yeah.
I definitely think adults should have a list as well.
Yeah.
I think it's important.
When someone says to me, Jake did this the other day, what do you want for your birthday? I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no clue what I want for my birthday when you ask me like that. It's going to take me 5 days to figure that out,
Yeah.
even though I just moments ago went ravenous over a shoe drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like I know what I want. I don't know how to ask for it, and whenever you ask for it, my mind is blank.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell
It's
you
like
what
putting
I-
you on the spot.
Yeah,
It's like putting anybody on the spot.
well, what's your price range?
Yeah.
What are we talking here?
Yeah.
So Christmas lists, make them.
Yes.
Send them everywhere. Send them to everyone.
Yeah.
Put it on your social media. I don't think it's tacky to have a
No,
Christmas list.
I don't think it is either.
I
think
have
it's
one
nice.
family member that gets me a bad gift every year, and I'm not saying the name just in case they see this, but I always end up donating it.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah, and that makes me sad because they spent money on that.
Right, and it's a waste of their time too. That's what people should realize. It's also benefiting you. It's a gift for you if somebody else has a list, because
Yes.
then it's not a waste of your time. You know what they actually really truly want. You're not guessing, because some people can buy whatever they want for themselves all the time. Some people have to save for certain things. So it'd be nice to have that list for sure.
Right. Maybe I want to buy you that thing you're saving for.
Yeah.
Who knows? Make the list. Let's make this a mainstream thing.
Yeah.
Let's all have lists of things we want.
I was thinking about my trees too. I have different themes in all my trees. I was just thinking about that. So my Christmas tree in the kitchen, the big one, has candies and stuff all over it. Oh, and that's the other thing. If you ever come to my house, you see these, don't eat them.
They're from 1997, huh?
Probably. It's really bad. Now
This one looks newer.
it might be, but don't try it. So I get new ones, but I also, which I know is weird because candy canes, y'all, are $1. For whatever reason, I put them all in a Ziploc and put them away because they're not eaten. They're perfectly there. And I use them more for decoration than eating. I forget though, until my grandkids are here wanting one and they start eating them and they're like, this is gross. Oh shit, sorry. Don't eat that.
Do they go bad?
Yeah, they become mush, almost mushy, and they go bad. They're gross.
Okay.
I have some new ones, so I need to put new ones in a certain tree. I'll do that. I'll implement that this year. This is the
low.
tree. Yeah, this is a tree you can eat off of. All the other trees are just for looks. Because I'll find really cute candy canes. Because back when I was a kid, this is what you got. I mean, they started with the fruity ones that were red, blue, and yellow, or whatever, but that was it. Now they have cute ones like polka dots, good flavors. So every one of my trees has a different theme. My bedroom, I'm trying to think what's in the bedroom in there. I think it's bells and stuff. My main tree is a hodgepodge. So it's just the kids' decorations and things we've found over travel and ornaments like that. My front living room Christmas tree, that big one, that's in my Grinch room, but it's not the Grinch tree. It's more formal. I grew up with a tree that was decorations from us kids, and I was embarrassed by it as a kid, which I feel bad now because it's the best tree ever. My mom decorated it with all of our stuff. We had regular ornaments too, but my friends all had these fancy trees. So when I was growing up, I was going to have the fancy tree. So I got that fancy tree, and that's what we started with. That was my first tree, was the fancy one. But over time, I'm I want my kids to be able to throw stuff on there and have that. So that's, why I started that tree. My son's birthday is in December, and it's December 19th. So for him, what I would do at Christmas time is he had a Christmas tree as well. It was his birthday tree, because I always felt bad because his birthday was right there, Christmas. My whole house is decorated. He got a separate birthday, but not really. You open presents and then you open presents a few days later,
Yeah.
So he always had his birthday tree, and obviously everything was wrapped in whatever he wanted that year. Toy Story, whoever, Bob the Builder, I don't know, whatever it was, but that's how the tree would be decorated every year, so whatever his theme was. So that was always incorporated. Not anymore. He doesn't have his birthday tree anymore, but he has a tree in his room. And it does actually have some of the ornaments from his original birthday trees. But so there's a few ornaments on there, but he does have a tree. Everybody has a tree in their room. Everybody gets a tree. You get a tree. You get a tree.
Christmas Oprah over here.
Yes, yes.
I only have one tree. We do a real one.
Yeah.
And I managed to keep it alive.
How do the cats do with it? Do they want to be in the tree?
They want to be in the tree.
Because it's cozy and warm.
Last year, Jake bought golf clubs right before Christmas. So I saved the box and I wrapped the box. And then I cut a little opening and put like a scratcher in there with catnip.
Yeah.
So they would go in the box.
Aww.
And it was a long box for golf clubs.
Yeah.
So they could really get in there and hide. And that deterred them from getting in the tree. But no, they are interested in the tree. And they like make me think there's lizards in the tree. And there's nothing in there. But the way they run and jump on the tree makes me believe.
Yeah.
Did your cat get in the tree?
So she used to, yeah. She would go under the tree and like always cozy up under there. Like I wouldn't find her sometimes and she'd be in the presence, like hiding and stuff. The one time she jumped through my tree, it was my Grinch tree. And it was so upsetting. She jumped through that thing and bless her heart, something scared her. And when she jumped, she hit the tree, knocked the whole tree over. All those are glass little ornaments. Jason was so good though. He found every one of them and glued them all back together because they weren't cheap.
No.
And they also meant something to me. They're all my Grinch stuff we collected over the years, and Jason glued them all back together, the ones that broke. But that was the only time Nala ever really did anything, but it wasn't even her fault. But the tree got in her way. But she would just cozy up, maybe because they weren't real too. They were fake trees. True. So she just wanted to be under the warmth, coziness. It was just this place to get away from, everybody.
Maybe I need to get a fake tree because my cats, they like plants.
Have a real tree and then have lots of fake trees around.
Yeah. I mean, that's the trend we're heading towards.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
There's nothing wrong with the fake trees. There's excellent ones now that look so real. I mean,
the one that was really popular last year, it was like pre-lit. I think it was like spinning around. So cute.
A recommendation I have for people is don't buy pre-lit.
Oh, really?
For me, I have a lot of pre-lit ones. For me, they last like 2 years. Now, I don't know if they only last like 2 years for me because I have mine out for so long. My Christmas season is longer than the regular person who is normal, who probably decorates the day after Thanksgiving. It's out for a month. So maybe, yes, those lights last for years. Mine, 2 years, the lights, the pre-lit, it's gone. And I have to buy lights for it anyways. So
good to know.
Yeah. I don't know. And yard sales are good to find trees. My biggest tree I paid $35 for, and it's a really pretty tree and it looks real. It's one that I got lucky with. And so yeah, that tree, that's the big one that's in there.
Yeah, your living room tree is beautiful.
I mean, that's nothing. You can't even buy anything for $35.
I need to get another tree anyway because my living room tree, the only thing on it is the oh gosh, I can't talk. My living room tree, the only thing that's on it is the ornaments my mom makes.
Yeah.
She makes these like handmade, really cute ornaments, and she chooses like 4 or 5 different things that Jake and I did that year.
Oh, that's really special.
Yeah.
That's
so
cool.
We have like travel ornaments that she made us.
Yeah.
We have, funny things that happened to us. Like, when we went to Tokyo, Jake fell in love with the toilets and he said, if it ain't Toto, I won't go.
Yeah.
And I caught it on video and it was just like so funny. And my mom made one with a toilet and it says, if it ain't Toto, I won't go.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's so cute.
If you have any ornament requests of something like funny or niche, like she'll make them and it's like the cutest little handmade tree.
Yeah.
So I need another tree for the ones that people give me, or maybe I could have a travel tree.
Yes.
All the ones that I've gotten on vacation.
One of our other traditions that we do, so when we travel, like I said, the weekend of December when we do our Christmas, I get everybody the same pajamas. So we do a picture with all our Christmas pajamas, and we have our stockings. So I get everybody the same items with all the stocking stuffers, all that kind of thing. And then everybody gets their own individual like gifts or whatever they're going to have. So that's something we do as well.
Stocking stuffers shouldn't be slept on.
No.
We need to do a whole episode on gifting.
Yeah.
Because my grandma, my Mimi, stockings are a big deal at her house.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can rack up like $50 in gift cards in a stocking alone.
Yeah.
I never buy body wash. I never buy toothbrushes. I never buy like makeup wipes. Like, it's got everything.
Yeah.
Chapstick, all of it. I love a stocking.
Yes.
It's just
Packed full.
yeah. And her stockings are the ones that we've had our whole life.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. We will at my house, my kids. So the stockings my husband and I have and my daughter and my son have are from when they were, little, when our family started. And then obviously every year I add on to whoever is joining our family a new stocking. So, but yeah, they'll be the same stockings at my mom's. Has our original ones that she kept. So yeah, they're old stockings, Jane.
As I have kids, I will needlepoint that stocking.
Nice. Yeah.
Just I haven't started that yet, but you can get really fun with it, and you get to choose the colorways.
Yeah.
And so if I don't love this like really bright red, that's fine. I can get a muted cardinal,
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that. I don't want to start because that is like a year-long project.
Yes.
At the rate that I needlepoint.
Yes. Do you have any favorite Christmas movies?
I love Elf.
Yeah. I love Elf too.
I love Elf. When I was a kid, Polar Express felt so real to me.
Do you know, I have my Polar Express book from when I was a little kid, like 9. I have the original book, the original bell, the velvet that it came in. I mean, it looks in perfect condition. I have my Nancy Drew books. I have books when I was a kid, like in great condition, but I still have my Polar Express. I'm trying to think of my other Christmas book. It's Christmas Mouse, and it's probably from when I was a baby, this one. But so I still have my Polar Express. And when Elf is one of my favorite movies. But when they were making it, I was mad. I was like, I cannot believe they are trying to implement these new movies and make them Christmassy. This movie is going to flop. It's going to suck so bad. It's not traditional. All these things. And I love Elf. Like, it's one of my favorites.
Oh, I love Elf.
Yeah. So
I also love Four Christmases.
I do too.
Yeah, that one just like hits home for me, like not on that big of a crazy scale, but just like all the different places you have to go
visit and stuff,
and getting busted for not actually like doing what you said you were gonna do.
Starting in November, my husband and my family has always been really good about every evening. And now it's just my husband and I, so it's really hard for him to have to even do this, but he does it. And we'll watch a Christmas movie. He'll let me pick the Christmas movie, and I get to watch only one time, but like I'll do Elf one night, I'll do Christmas Vacation one night. So all the oldies. He'll even watch White Christmas, A Wonderful Life.
Wow.
But I get it one night and he'll give it to me, and then the next night I get to pick it. So from November all the way through January, he does that. So that's a big sacrifice, to be honest, when you're not into it. He's, when the kids are growing up and our house was already decorated during Halloween, back in the day, used to come knock on the door for Christmas or for Halloween, like for trick-or-treating, and we'd open the door and the kids that were at the door would be like, trick or treat, and they'd be like, oh, Mom, Dad, there's Christmas in this house. And they get so excited. The parents would walk up from the end of the driveway and look in my house. My husband would be mortified and embarrassed because he's like, it's Halloween, this is not normal.
And he loves Halloween.
Yeah, he loves Halloween, but he doesn't get it. And he loves Thanksgiving. I mean, we eat Thanksgiving meal, but my house is already decorated. Yeah. He didn't like it at first, folks. He came home, we were living in our little apartment, and he came home that first time. And like I said, I waited till October, and he walked in from work and he was like, what is this? And he's like, this is not happening. He's like, this is not how you do life. Like, we cannot have Christmas. It's not even Halloween yet. We haven't had Thanksgiving. And I was like, okay, whatever. The next year I did it. He gave up after the 2 years.
Yeah, you really broke him down.
In fact, he had a talk with me again this year. And he said, we're not going to start that soon, are we? Like, he's like, you got to wait till October this year. I can't keep doing this. And I'm like, I don't know. I said, I think I'm probably going to start sooner. And now I'm pretty sure I'm starting in the next few weeks.
I mean, I think you've started now.
Yeah. And I might leave it up this year. I talk about it every year. Like, I'm going to leave it up this year. I think about the dust it collects, but maybe if I leave it up for like 2 years, dust it like this, like pat it all, because it's, I'm sure, holding lots of dust, and then take it down and have a normal house for like 6 months and then bring it back out. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I don't know. We'll see.
I feel like you could maybe not like the garlands, but everything else you can maybe you just like leave the garland up for half the year and then dust it.
Yeah, I can make my garland. I can take all the ornaments off the garland and make it look springy.
Yeah. I mean, growing up, my mom and dad sometimes wouldn't put the tree up until it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's been really a long time. But my mom would make an Easter tree. She's like, oh, yes, this is our St. Patrick's Day tree.
Yeah.
And now it's our summer
Our Valentine tree. Yeah. Our friend Richard, so he was telling me when he was a kid, his parents would do it Christmas Eve. So he said it was really cool. They would block that room off, like the room, and him and his siblings would go to bed or whatever, and they wake up the next day with the tree.
Oh.
So they didn't have the tree the whole time until then.
Oh, I need the tree. I love the lighting.
I do too, but the way he was describing it too, this is a long time ago, so it makes a little bit more sense too, because it was probably a real tree for sure. I mean, I know it was. And times were different, so I don't think back then maybe you had all that stuff up all the time, but it was cool how he told me. It was fun listening to his story about
I didn't take my tree down until it died, because the lights, like that warm glow, there's nothing like it. If I could just have it all the time, my house would look perfect.
I really want to buy a cabin, and I think I'm going to start putting pressure on my husband, to start looking and us get a second home and have like a little cabin where we could have our Christmas, but I'm going to decorate it. Number one, it'd be mountainy. So if trees were out, and not that they had to have ornaments, it makes sense.
Yeah.
And but then I could keep it my Christmas cabin. I had a camper, and it was my Christmas camper.
It was cute.
It was so cute.
Yeah. Well, I have some rapid fire questions for you.
Okay.
Do you feel like we've talked about everything?
I think so.
Okay.
Do you feel like, I feel like there's more, but it's something.
We'll have more episodes.
Yeah, we'll have more episodes of it, but there's just so much I do, and you're going to be doing, and implementing. And
I mean, we could sit and talk about this all day.
Yeah.
Just to be honest. Well, okay. First question: hot cocoa or apple cider?
Cocoa.
Yeah, I am an apple cider girly, and I love to put whiskey in it.
Yeah, so I used to put alcohol in my cocoa too. So,
real or fake tree? That was one of my questions. We've both kind of answered that.
Yes.
I like real.
Yeah, I like real. I think they're beautiful. I just can't. So
yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to them too.
Plus I decorate so early. If I waited like a normal human being, then maybe I would let Jason have a real one more often, because it wouldn't be in here that long. It's fine. But I really love having my stuff up, and I'm probably gonna have to add more trees this year. Like I said, I go back and forth, because I don't want my kids to have to deal with all that mess when I pass away. But I mean,
no, I mean, it would just be the most joyful estate sale ever.
Yeah. I mean, the kids did tell me they're excited for me to start decorating. Like, my son told me the other day when he talked with the in-laws for him or whatever, he's like, he started thinking, it is Christmas in July. Maybe she will start. He goes, it's my favorite time. So he's like, I like it when you do it. Yeah. So
my favorite part of the real tree is in January, when it's cold here finally, and we cut it all up and we burn it.
Yes.
It smells so good.
And that's like the fire sparking like
Yeah,
from
so,
the
like,
tree.
cracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
It
burning
feels
the tree.
real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels like real Christmas.
But we will have fake trees. We need more trees, so
Yeah.
we're gonna have to get some fake ones.
Yeah.
And I love the idea of doing like a tall and then like a little medium height. I love the skinny trees. I
Yes.
think those are really cute. So we'll see where we're at in November because I decorate November 1st. Who decorates for Thanksgiving? That's weird.
I don't think anybody does, really. I mean, and I do think fall decorations are nice.
Does this turn on?
It does, but it broke. He's old.
I'm wearing Joy's sweatshirt.
But he does light up. He quit working last year. I think I let him be lit up too long.
Yeah.
So
Too lit.
yeah, he was too lit.
Oh, do you have a word today, or do you have any other questions?
I guess I asked you about traditions, how you feel about the lying of Santa. How you
The Santa lie.
The Santa lie, which I love. I love the Santa lie. I asked you what your favorite movies were. I guess that was really it. I have a word.
Okay.
It's wassail. It's Wassail. Ale. A-I-L.
A-I-L. Wassail.
And I do believe it's British, so I said it very southern.
Wassail.
Wassail. I don't know.
Wassail.
Wassail.
What does that mean?
It means singing carols and spreading good cheer. It's from the 1700s. The word. So I won't remember it. The word, of course.
I mean, that's neat. You found a word that you didn't know.
No, I
that
just
was holiday related.
Yeah, I asked my phone. I was like, "What is an old word from the 1700s that has to do with Christmas?" And that was the first word that popped up. And I was like, "Okay."
I have to tell you, earlier this week, I was trying to do research on words that you might ask. I was sitting in my living room Googling, trying to put myself in your head. What is she Googling to find these
Weird
words?
word.
Yeah. Wassail didn't pop up, I'll tell you that. And neither did any of the other ones you asked. So I haven't cracked your code.
All right.
I tried to study for your test.
Well, good luck. Good luck. Because even like when I play games or anything, the kids always wonder like what's going to come out of my mouth because it's random and it usually doesn't even pertain to what question they're asking me. And I'll just have a thought and I'll say it and they're like, "Oh, good." We are going to try to figure out what that means.
Well, I was really close last week.
You knew what it was basically.
Yeah, but I didn't know.
But you who
knows what?
Surmised, which I thought was really good because I couldn't even have surmised it from what I said. And you gave me the word. I just went like, yeah.
We didn't understand the summary.
Yeah. So.
Okay, what's your rec of the week?
Oh, so I think, what is it called? Command strips. I kind of mentioned it when we were talking. All of my garland and wreaths and stuff, I hang with command strips. And you take the command strip, everybody probably knows this, you put the command sign on there, you leave it on there for a little bit, like I leave that part on for a day, then I stick them up wherever I want them, and I leave those up for another day before I even hang anything on them. It gives them time to like set and stick and they won't fall. Because they're holding my garlands, they're holding my lights.
Yeah.
I mean, I do it up everywhere, so I need things to be held on. And then my other thing is from Bath and Body Works, the balsam smell scent with my plugins, the wallflower plugins. I use those during Christmas time, which is starting now, to make my house when you walk in smell like Christmas.
So like a
Christmas
forest.
trees, yes.
That's great. Great Rex. Mine is more along the lines of gifting. I love to do a basket. I love to just like go grab a basket from like TJ Maxx or Home Goods and then get high quality stuff to put in that basket. Yes. So like a good example would be like a spa day basket with Cozy Earth pajamas, some like fuzzy socks, maybe like a really nice like the Augustinus Bader face mask. Like this sort of vibe is just,
Yeah.
I mean, it's the gift that I want to receive.
Yeah.
So like, that's what I like to give to people. And they're not all spa related, but I love a basket.
Yeah.
I like the idea of getting multiple things. And
Yeah. And it gives people like to try new things. If you have like little new things that they've never heard of or never seen before, it gives them that option to like try it and maybe fall in love with a company you love, you know, or a product.
Let's be fans of this company together.
Yes.
We can be stressed out at the product drops together
and try to like purchase.
All right. Well, happy Christmas in July, Joy.
Yes, you too. Thank you for sharing this day with me. Cheers.
Cheers.
There's not any more in there. Oh well. All right. Bye.
Bye.